Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Krystal and thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so today we're going to be testing out some Jaclyn Hill products. I don't know if you're as excited about this as I was, but when these went live on the website, I was literally there refreshing the page, waiting on them to pop up because I wanted to get my hands on these products, and I did. So, yay! But today we are going to be talking about the Jaclyn Hill Skin Blur. Is this called the Skin Blur? What's this called? Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. Okay? And also her concealer. What is your full name, sir? Perfecting Concealer. Okay? We are going to be talking about these guys. It is already on my face. So you are going to get to see these products in action. I am going to be talking about some other Jaclyn Hill products that I picked up as well. But those aren't really the focal point of this. I know you guys are here for these two products. So without further ado, let's jump right in to testing these guys out. Okay guys, so let's dig right into the goodies. As you can see, I've already started with the brows on because there aren't brow products in here. So, all right, let's pull out all the goodies. I did get 4 things. I know she released the concealer and the skin tint, but I did grab 2 other products I've never tried as well. So we're going to try those out too while we're here because we might as well. And let's get everything out of the bags, which I should have already done. Okay, so first up, I did grab a lip lacquer, which I have not tried any of her lip products. I did grab a lip lacquer though in Cider, so we are going to try this as well with the makeup look. Packaging is beautiful. I love it. I love her packaging. Like the blush bronzer duos packaging is so luxe and so beautiful. The highlight packaging, chef's kiss. I also picked up this cream bronzer and I got it in Toasty. They only had 2 shades available because this was on sale. So I grabbed the shade Toasty. I think it'll be perfect. I was just kind of seeing if it had a scent. And then what you guys are probably here for, I got the concealer. So this says it's buildable, medium to full coverage, visibly brightens, blurs, and flexes with skin for a flawless finish all day long. So maybe we'll have to do a check-in with this, which it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I don't know how much of a wear test we can do, but we will see. And I got it in the shade Fair Light Pink on their website or on her website. It is really great because you can answer a few questions to help you find the shade that is best for you. So she does have like a shade finder. That is awesome. It's really hard to like pinpoint your shade when you're shopping online. So if you are someone that is not really good at picking out your shade over a website, you can do the shade finder. And then I picked up the shade Light Medium in the, what exactly is this called? Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. So this is not like a foundation. This is a blurring tint. It says you can get sheer coverage that smooths, blurs, and enhances skin's appearance for an effortless, no makeup look with a natural finish. And I love that for the simple fact that I am getting older. I am like developing more fine lines, wrinkles, stuff like that. And so a less full coverage foundation is so much better when you have older skin because a thick, cakey foundation is going to just pack right into all those fine lines and wrinkles. And that is the last thing you want to do is accentuate all of that. So I am so excited to try this. I am going to throw on some of my Jason Wu primer oil because I use this every time I get ready. Anytime I put on any foundation, makeup at all, I always use this. So I'm going to use it today because I want to prep my skin the best way possible. I've already washed and moisturized and all of that, but I always use this Jason Wu primer oil. I love it. I'm pretty sure that JACLYN Cosmetics also has a priming oil. Do not quote me on that. I have not tried it, so I cannot speak for how good it is. But I think I'm gonna use some of this priming oil to try to like get those flyaways to lay down. I slept on this side of my head like hard last night. Got so much sleep last night. So good. But when I woke up this morning, like everything on this side was like crazy. So, in case you didn't see, this is the packaging for the Skin Blur and the concealer. Just a beautiful white, very clean with like a rose gold logo. Love that. I love how simplistic it is. Okay, so for applying this, I'm going to... She rubs it in with her fingers, so we're going to do that as well. But we also have a brush, and I also have wet this sponge. I don't know how much I really would like to use the sponge, though, because this is not like a foundation, and I don't want to soak up all the product. So here we go. I'm going to use my fingers on this side. Alrighty, so far it's looking a little bit lighter. Oh, there we go. She did say that there wasn't a huge shade range in the skin tint because she has so many shades in the concealer. And the skin tint, you can you don't have to be as exact when finding your shade, just because it is so sheer. It's a little bit more forgiving. Okay, so far, let's zoom you guys in so you can see, okay? All right, so, whoa. You're in here, guys. Okay, so far, this is the side that I just rubbed it in with my fingers. It did rub in very, very nicely. It has really soaked into the skin. It's not sticky or tacky. It feels really nice and comfortable. And then this is the side of my skin that has nothing on it so far. So, what do we think so far? Okay, I'm going to zoom you back out because you're a little too close. You're a little too close, okay? All right, here we go. Guys, my nose is just trying to run off my face today. All right, I don't know why I picked this side of my head to rub in, because this is my left side and my left hand just does not want to cooperate. All right, and I think that she did say you can build up the coverage just a teensy bit if you want to get a little extra something. Itchy nose, man. Allergies. All right, I have some extra, so I'm just going to rub it in over here, but we are still going to apply with the brush and see how that goes. All right. Also, it's got like a faint scent, but it's nothing like intrusive. I really like it. And if you've been here for a while, you know that I am quite sensitive to scents a lot of the time, so that is really awesome. I'm just going to put a teeny tiny little dab, and then we're going to share this around this side of my face, and we're going to see how it applies with a brush. If you can hear my dog whining downstairs, I'm so sorry. My husband's getting ready for work, and I just can't have them running around while I'm filming because they just get into everything. I have this one little hair up here that just does not want to cooperate. Alrighty, let me get a mirror so I can see. And of course, I grabbed something that has the protective cover still on. Let's get this one. There we go. Okay, so first impression is obviously this is very, very natural. But I do, like, you can see right here, I had a zit. It is still noticeable, you know. I don't think I could build it up enough to get rid of that zit, but let's see if we can take a little dab and go over that area and see if we can build up any extra coverage. I do like that my skin is still peeking through. I will definitely need concealer on my eyelids though, because I have really purple veiny eyelids. I really like the coverage of this. Obviously, like I've said before, and like she said, this is not a foundation. this is a blurring skin tint. Hold on. I've got some gel on this from like doing my eyebrows. I was trying to see if I could like get that hair down. Boy, is it driving me nuts. Okay, so that's where we're gonna stop with the blur. I really like it so far. I will wear this for the rest of the day because I was gonna wear it for the rest of the day anyways, and I will pop on before I wash my face and let you guys know what I thought. All right, so now we're gonna test out the concealer. And I'm not gonna go overboard because I don't know what the coverage is. We can always add more, but you can't really take away very easily. All right, so I'm just gonna do like that. And I am gonna add a little bit around the nostrils to get like that hormonal red color. I'm sorry I keep turning that way. Let me get the little mirror. Let's add a little bit to the chinny chin chin and a little bit between the brows, just because I really want to try this out. And then let's throw a little bit over that little zitteroonie. And again, I got the color Fairlight Pink because I do have a lot of pink to my skin. So I figured that would be best. And I really enjoyed the color options that she had on the website. Okay, so let's blend this in. It's so hard to talk while you're blending in with this sponge because it feels like you're like, Okay, so let's do that. And then we are going to hit right here between the brows. Okay, so what I'm learning is maybe don't apply it everywhere at first. Like apply, then blend, because this is like setting where I'm putting it. Okay, so let's try this brush. Oh my goodness, I know you can hear Gus. He is like throwing a temper tantrum. Okay, so it did cover the zit quite nicely, so that is awesome. I say zit, it's not really a zit, it's just kind of like the remains of what was a zit. Okay, so 110%, you're going to want to apply and then blend and then apply and blend. I would not apply it and leave it for too long. Because as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, it's like a little spot. Let me zoom you in so you can see. Okay, do you see right here? It's like a spot. And when I do this side, do you see how where I put it down, it doesn't want to blend? So let's see what we can do to remedy this situation. Okay. What can we do to, oh goodness, let's zoom you back out. Okay. What can we do to help fix the problem? Let's see. When this came in the mail, I did immediately like take everything out and apply to the back of my hand to see what was up with everything, and it blended out nicely on the back of my hand, but I just took a dab and then immediately blended it. So that is a huge difference. Okay, so I sprayed a little bit of setting spray on my brush, and that really helped it out. And then, let's see, I'm gonna kind of tap out with my finger. I'm sorry, let me use this finger. Tap it out with the finger, and then let's go in with a little bit more. We're gonna do one side at a time, guys. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go in with the sponge immediately. Because I know that she said she made these products to work together. So you could use a more sheer coverage foundation, but really like hide the trouble spots with a concealer. You know what I mean? So you can add coverage to the spots you really need it, but not have too much in the spots where you don't need it. I am gonna say, like right now, it is grabbing on to every little like dry patch I have. So that's not cool. Don't love that for me. Let me put a little bit on my eyelid just to see what's up. I do absolutely love this color, this shade. So if you are someone that has a lot of pink red undertones to your skin, like definitely look into one of the concealers that has like a pink tone to it. I think that's all we need. I do like how it looks if it weren't grabbing on to the little dry patch underneath my eyes, but that's a me thing, not the concealer thing, because I have a feeling it doesn't matter what concealer I put under there, it's gonna cling to the little dry patches. Actually, we need a little bit more out here. My eyeballs are like, why are you beating the absolute dog shit out of me? Okay. Oh, also, this does have a faint scent as well, but as with the Skin Blur, it's not intrusive. It's not like a nauseating, perfumey scent. It's just like a barely there scent. So, nothing too bad. Why does it seem like it does not want to stick to my lash line down here? That is crazy. Okay. Like, do you see the difference? How it looks like it just does not want to hang out on my lash line down here. I think that just might be, I don't know. Let's keep going. I am going to take a little bit more of the Skin Blur with the brush. Did you guys hear that? I think my husband dropped something in the bathroom. Okay. And we're just going to go over the cheek area right here and over the nose just to add a little bit of coverage. And I'm also going to dab it up around where we did the concealer, like so. And I'm like patting. I'm not swiping too much. Now I'm swiping. Okay. Let's just deposit this as best we can. Here we go. Okay, and now I'm just gonna like blend it into the rest of the face. All right, guys, so what do we think so far? All right, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. I mean, I think it looks really, really nice. I think it looks really natural. I am gonna dab just a little bit just to make sure that everything is blended to perfection, but I like it so far. We had a little, you know, mishap with this, but I would really like to try this concealer with my everyday foundation and see what's up, because I don't know that I would use it with this every day. I think this is going to be a product I throw on in the mornings just to even out my skin tone and make it look, you know, more even, less like splotchy. This, on the other hand, I think will be great with my everyday foundation. So I can't wait to try that out. I will definitely very soon be trying that out. Okay, so we are going to go in with some Toasty, the cream bronzer. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to apply this. How do I want to apply it? Let's try it with the sponge first. So I think I'm going to take the round part of the sponge. Okay, so do you see that? All right, let's dab on and see how natural this is. Okay, I can't get this open. My hands are all slippery now. Okay. Oh. Okay. So it's got some color payoff for sure. Let's add a little up here. I like the shade. I like the color. I like the consistency. I don't feel like you're going to have to use a lot of this to get a color payoff. So that is really, really nice. And let's just blend it in and see how it looks once it's blended in. Like, does it disappear? There we go. Don't want to get it right up underneath the eye. And then I'm not going to go for a really like contoured really chiseled look. We're gonna get go. Let's get a little bit extra for the jawline. This is a really nice cream bronzer. Does anybody know if this is a permanent product or if this was like a limited thing? I really like this shade too. They only had 2 shades. The other one I know would have been way too dark for me. So I'm glad they had this one. Nice, 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 nice. All right, guys, I'm going to pop off camera real quick and finish up my makeup, and then I will come back and we will do the lip lacquer. Okay, guys, so here's the finished look. I went ahead and applied the lip lacquer in Cider, and I am in love with this formula. It is absolutely beautiful. I think the lips look so juicy and so plump and like awesome. It's not super sticky. I don't know if this dries down or if it's even supposed to dry down. Obviously, right now if I touch it, it comes off, but I don't know about like the dry down or anything like that. Let me see if the box says anything. It says the best of a liquid lipstick and gloss in one, high impact color and a gorgeous high shine finish. So I'm assuming if it says the best of a liquid lipstick and gloss in one, it's supposed to like dry down at least a little bit. So I just applied it. Really haven't given it much time to dry down. So we shall see. But let's go ahead and zoom you in so you guys can see. What do you think? Okay, so we've tried the Skin Blur, which I really, really like. I also added some faux freckles with the Jason Wu Freckled Boy. It is my favorite faux freckle. It's not really a pen, it's like a liquid, but it's my favorite faux freckle product. I applied the LYS Cream Blush in Kindness. It is my go-to blush every day. I use it pretty much daily. I love it. It's so blendable and the pigmentation is amazing. I use Jason Wu products on the brows. I used a NYX Nude Lip Liner. These are the Eyelure Pre-Glued Lashes. Let's see. I just put a little bit of eyeshadow from the Cinnamon Swirl Too Faced palette on my eyes, which that is a really good palette, by the way. Let's see. That's it. Other than the Jaclyn Hill products, the cream bronzer, I really, really like. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. The cream bronzer, I really, really like. This is going to be a daily go-to just because the finish is natural. It applies really, really nicely. The color is good. And I've really been leaning more towards cream products as opposed to powders and stuff like that because I think cream products really help give a youthful appearance to the skin. I really, really do like the Skin Blur. I think this is going to be a daily product that I reach for, especially on days when I don't want to apply a full face of makeup, but I want something that will help even out my skin tone and make my skin look a little bit more glowy, but not a ton of product. I really like that. I think these two products on a daily will be great together just to give a little life to the skin. And then something like the LYS Cream Blush. I know Jaclyn also has cream blushes, but I have not tried them, so I cannot sit here and say you should get them because I don't know. Also, okay, so the concealer is good. I like it. When I tested it out on my hand, it worked really, really nicely. It did not sink into fine lines. It blended really, really well and all of that. So as you can see, it's on the back of my hand. Currently, my under eyes are apparently dry. I didn't even realize they were dry until I put this concealer on there. So I'm going to have to toy around with this a lot more, test it out, and just see how it works with other products. You know what I mean? As of right now, I like it. I like the color. I like the tones. I like everything about it. I like that it's not overly scented. Actually, I don't know that this has a scent at all. Let me sniff. It obviously it has a scent, but it's not like they gave it a scent, if that makes sense. It just smells like a makeup product, but it's not overwhelming. I like that. I like everything about it. I just don't like how it applied to my under eyes today. And you know what I mean? Like I can't sit here and say it's great because it doesn't look the greatest under my eyes currently, but I am going to continue to toy with it, play with it, and see what's up. My skin must just be like extra dry right now. I don't know. I will try to remember to pop back on camera a couple of hours from now and let you know how everything worked out, how, you know, like what's going on with all the products. If I forget, I am so sorry, but in the chance I forget, I will let you guys know how it wore and everything in the description box down below, so definitely read that, and I will link all of these products. As far as I know, I think they are all still active on the website. There may be some shades that have sold out. I do not know, but I'm sure she will be restocking as soon as she gets a chance. So everything will be linked in the description box down below. But with that, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe before you go. Like this video and leave me a comment down below. What do you think about Jaclyn Cosmetics? Have you tried any of their products? Are you somebody that's like, nope, after the lipstick fiasco, I refuse? Or are you somebody that's like, hey, second chances are, you know, great, and I'm willing to try it out. So, love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.